Hello, YouTube and podcasters. I'm super excited to be here with you today. My name's Nichole McKinney, and this is just a quick welcome video. I wanted to give you a little bit of context into what all of my content will be like and what you'll hear as we're kind of on this show. We'll start bringing on guests at some point, but I really wanted to spend the first, subset of our time together, just you getting to know me and me getting to know what you guys think is important content, but self-branded. The name of the show is Nichole McKinney. Super creative. So find me on YouTube, subscribe to the podcast. I'm very excited to talk to you about the content I want to bring forward. And guys, it's fairly straightforward. It's all around personal finances, your financial goals, as well as how you can be an entrepreneur, how you can own businesses, what sorts of businesses you can own, as well as how you can generate long-term generational wealth for your family, and then, things like that. So it's going to be super straightforward. I have gotten a lot of my information and knowledge from folks who've been doing this for a lot longer than me. So it's the Bigger Pockets podcast. You're going to hear me talk a lot about real estate on this show. So a lot of what I'm learning from these guys. I'm nowhere near as smart as them, so if you haven't had a chance to check them out, please do so. On the personal finance side, as many of you guys know, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki, definitely influential for me. Dave Ramsey is another guy that I listen to on a pretty high frequency. Graham Stevens, Grant Cardone. It's really everyone that's doing things that I feel like are the things that I want to be doing. And what I mean by that, hey, they're in the Millionaire club, right? They're millionaires, billionaires. They're folks making a ton of money. And I want to spend my time learning and understanding from them. So I'm consuming as much knowledge and information from those groups and many more, right? Just building up my knowledge base and taking that information and putting it into action. This podcast and this YouTube channel is going to be all around delivering you content based on what I'm learning from these folks. So it's how you can start in real estate if you're interested. I believe personally that to get to generational wealth, real estate is a good, easy, clean way to get there. It's not going to be, when I say easy, I mean, you don't have to go to school for 10 years to start in the real estate sector, right? You may want to listen to some folks who've been doing this for a while. You may want to get a mentor that does it right now. You may want to consume information and knowledge and learn before you jump in, because it can be a pretty costly venture. But generally speaking, it doesn't take 10 years in school. You don't have to have an MD, right? It's an easy area. So I'm going to talk to you about how I got into these sectors, right? To me, that's very important. And I want to teach you what I've learned. I also own a business. So many of you guys may be super interested in leaving your full-time corporate job and you just don't know how. I'm going to talk to you about the things that I did to learn about businesses and skills that were needed out to market today. I'm not going to know everything, so drop things in the comments, subscribe to this channel. Hopefully you find all the information valuable. And then I'll just, stop there and say, this is for everyone. Keep in mind, I did not come, and I'll say this a few times in several of my shows, I didn't come from money. I didn't have a loan to get me started. I literally started at the very bottom. I know what low income means. I know what poverty means. I know what being poor means. I was there. I came from absolutely nothing. And so as I'm building my brand and building my family's net worth, building out generational wealth, know that I didn't start there. This was a journey I started on from zero to get where I'm at today. And so I think that's super important. Folks are going to see and be on this journey with me. I'm going to take you through this journey of building wealth. But please know, I don't come from anything at all. Single family home, low income, poverty. To get where I'm at today, having the opportunity to leave a job making $170,000 to really focus on business ownership and entrepreneurship and building out generational wealth for my family. So I'm super excited that you're here. Subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you find the content valuable. If you need anything to be talked about, if you have a question, if you want me to dig into things in more detail, drop it in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and we'll make sure that information is elaborated on. And if I don't have all the answers, I'll dig and figure out where I can find the answers. So I'm super excited, guys. Please continue to watch the channel, subscribe, comment, and I'm right there with you. If I can do it, you can do it. So I'm super happy again to be on this journey with you all. Until next time, this is Nichole McKinney. Check it out.